I love this movie for the simple fact they introduced Tyrese and Eva Mendes, who's just only in one movie, or technically two.
You know,
because she shows up in one at like the very end, which is crazy to me because Eva Mendes should be definitely in one of those like the recent movies right now.
okay, two things about that take. A, I don't like how you started with Tyrese and then said Eva Mendes. Like, I just feel like if you was gonna do that, it should be the other way around.
Okay.
B,
Okay.
I just those are for two different audiences, so I'm gonna take both of them.
I'm for everybody, so you know what I'm saying.
I hear you. I am too. No Care Bear. They, you can tell how hard.
Niggas don't know about the No Care Bear yet.
Yeah, y'all gonna learn. How hard Tyrese was trying in this movie, just by his body language, his facial expressions. It's like he was trying so hard to be this aggressive character. It ain't natural. Like in the more as the movie series progressed, he's more like relaxed. But in this one, he's very like, I gotta beat this role. It's just like,
I don't think he tried. I mean, to your point, yeah, they built him up to be this dude at the beginning. They were like, yeah, he's his ex-con. He only allowed in certain places because he got the
bracelet.
The ankle bracelet, yeah. So they talked him up to be this big dude, and then at the beginning, yeah, he's one of those like, yeah, it's just fuck you, Paul Walker, and then at the end, it's Ejectocito, cuz!
Ejectocito, cuz! It worked! I love this button!
I don't know.
And then Pump It Up comes on.
I don't know. It's Fast and the Furious, so it's cars. But just what happens if a bus pulls in front of him? They all offer him a Coca-Cola. Like he has a decision to make.
Does he sing?
What do you do?
I don't know. What do you do?
What do you do? So
I don't know, man.
Not so much fast, but you know what made me furious?
What made you furious?
The election process we just went through. Okay, let me just tell you.
Wait, you're mad about the election process right now?
I'm just one part of it.
Okay.
Your boy JB, him texting me, his people texting me.
Oh my God! Can we talk about JB and his niggas? Look. Let me tell y'all something. Well, go ahead, go off, because I got.
I mean, just real like don't get that personal with me. You know, it's kind of that don't bro me if you don't know me. Like it's like bro, don't be sending me you up text. Like, you know,
that's real. This nigga.
That's what I felt like, dude. Don't be
I thought he was one of the. We actually had a textual relationship. We did. After the election was over with, all the voting was over with, and shout out to, JB Presser for winning, and everybody else who won, After the election was over with, I was like, you know what? Let me see how far this text messages has been going. So I scroll, and I scroll, and I scroll. The first time JB texted me?
When?
Back in July.
Wait, you were replying to the text?
No, but I felt like he just, since July, this nigga has been, hey, still here.
Oh.
How you doing? How's life?
I was going to say, let me find out you replying with what you wearing.
You fucked up in Illinois. Kind of need you to fuck with me.
Right.
And,
yeah,
I'll be in November.
Yeah, word of advice, man. Just put something in my mailbox, bro. No Care Bear. Like, just just do that, man. Don't get so personal. You hitting my text up.
But does that count for a No Care Bear? Put something in my mailbox.
I don't like how it sounds.
I don't know. Was that grounds? I was like, was that grounds for a No Care Bear?
I'm just covering,
Yeah. Okay.
everything.
Just covering all tracks.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. I was like, I don't know if that called for it.
That's too much parallel to slide in my DM.
Yeah, yeah, no, you're right. Whoa, JB, what you doing, bro?
Yeah. But
yeah, this nigga's been texting me since July. So ever since then, I never text back or anything like that. But it's always been like, hey, need you to vote November 5th. You know, streets is fucked up in Chicago. Got potholes going on. I can fix that for you. November 5th.
If you vote for me. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I don't think I ever had that happen.
Yeah, it hadn't happened with me. I know that for a fact. Like, bro, who slid you my number? I know how you got it, but why you got it?
But why you got it is the thing. How you know I'm gonna vote for you?
Right.
Why the other nigga didn't hit me? Why Bruce didn't hit me?
Because he considerate. That's why.
Bruce I almost voted for that nigga because he didn't text me.
Right, because he considerate.
He almost got a vote from me. He almost got a vote from me because he was real considerate. I got his number. I ain't
do that.
I ain't gonna fuck with his life or anything like that. You going through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Like, JB, you fucking up your vote, baby.
JB has been doing it consistently since July.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that shit.
JB don't know my life or anything like that. I got my music stolen. Like, nigga, you ain't giving no consideration whatsoever. I done went through a breakup. Like, nigga, come on, man.
Can you at least first start with how you doing?
Yeah, my life. Right. Like, you gonna text me, hey, nigga, how are you doing?
You're right. What's going on, man? You good?
No, none of that.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Just don't. Do you have everything you need for tomorrow's vote? Bitch, don't. What? First of all, how you know I'm voting?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you don't. Ooh.
Oh, but shout out to JB, man. Even though you kind of, disrupted my life a couple times.
You did. That's facts.
For a good 4 months.
I don't like that shit.
And then he hit me, did he hit you the day after?
Nah.
He didn't hit you the day after?
I would have went off.
He hit me with man, we did it.
No.
Appreciate you. We'll fix them potholes.
No. I want them potholes to get fixed. It better get fixed. All that texting was for nothing.
Yeah. We gonna get that bitch who took your music.
We targeting potholes, people taking music, people you got a double text. That's what I want to hear in somebody campaign. I'll be like,
for real.
Like listen, we fighting certain groups of people.
Right.
We fighting hate groups, send-offs. Right.
Exes you don't fuck with.
Exes you don't fuck with.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Rid them out your life. I rid them out your life. And he hit you with that?
Right. If I just would have got one text like, hey, vote for me, I swear I'm getting bonnets off the streets. Done. Done, son. You got my vote.
Nigga, early vote.
I'm voting right now.
Where the poll at?
Right.
About to vote right now.
Right.
You will be the first one.
And get all the bonnets off the streets.
This nigga be the only one. Strolling in the vote poll.
Right. Put the bonnets in the potholes.
Have a bonnet drive. You gonna put all the bonnets.
Put all the bonnets in the potholes. Where they belong.
That's why he can't vote. You can't run for government at all.
Listen,
you couldn't run at all. I know what your whole shit would be.
I'll be too real. I'll be too real to be taken serious. They be like, every time I say something, they be like, "Is he for real?" Like on a scale from 1 to for real.
Yeah.
Is he for real?
I be like, nah, he for real. I'll be your speaker. Be like,
oh yeah,
he
you definitely my running mate. You with me?
Look, I don't personally agree with the whole body thing, but that's him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just running with the nigga.
Right,
you know, just because we running together don't mean we don't agree on things. We always don't agree.
Right.
This bonnet thing, I don't know. That's his whole personal thing. He woke up saying, "I got to get rid of it," and so he started texting people about it.
Yeah, I started texting people. Do you wear a bonnet? Well, if you do, I'm against you. It's a thing. It's a thing that shouldn't be a thing. It's a thing that we really need, seriously, we need to crack down on it. Because, it's partly embarrassing. because they just everywhere with it.
Is it embarrassing? Is it embarrassing to who?
For them and me. Like, I want better for my people. I want better.
You want better?
I want better.
Okay, let's stay on this. Let's stay on this.
Okay.
Today has been, I don't think it was announced yesterday, but I seen it today. That the new spokesperson for Lawry's, everybody's favorite seasoning salt, is none other than Tiffany Haddish. And I seen that and I said, this is the blackest shit I ever seen in my entire life. I could not believe it. I seen Lawry's, which Lawry's has been in my life ever since I've been born. I didn't see this thing coming. I didn't know where the connection came from, but I said Tiffany Haddish, and I said, that goes. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Of course, this would be a thing. It's just okay. So, because so many people miss.
Why are people so upset? Well, I'm trying to figure this out. She's securing the bag.
I understand, and there's no problem with that. But it's just like, of course, okay. Certain things that's with blacks don't necessarily. We need a black spokesperson. Like we don't need the black woman representing Popeyes. We don't need.
We definitely do though.
No, see, you think we do, but it's like. We don't need to be synonymous. We don't need to be. We don't always need to be synonymous with stuff like chicken. And meat seasoning.
Okay, be specific.
I'm just saying this is what,
because you wouldn't trust Popeyes if it wasn't a black woman on that.
First of all, the Colonel KFC is white. That didn't stop black people from going to KFC. They didn't care. They didn't care that the Colonel was white when that was unveiled.
That nigga was from the South.
So
where they made black people.
And take and work. What you mean? We shouldn't even be in the South.
That's true. You're right.
But it's like, why can't we be? Put us on the $500 bill or something. Put us different places. Don't be like, hey, Kevin Hart, you know who? What we want to put you on? What you want to put me on? We're gonna put you on.
You sounded like Kevin just now. You did.
We're gonna put you on the Tabasco bottle. Oh, man. And now you're gonna represent hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like why do we gotta be synonymous with these certain things?
All I'm saying is you wouldn't trust one white soul with Popeye's chicken.
Says who? I just gave an example of the Colonel.
I said Popeyes. I don't care about KFC.
If it was hold on. Okay, I know you're gonna beat me up for this, but let me see Justin Timberlake on some Popeyes commercials. I'm going to get a Tuesday special.
Why would you do that though?
I'm getting a Tuesday special.
Why?
Why not? You keep asking me why, but why not? Wait. Let me throw it back at you.
Okay.
What's gonna make you now get some seasoning salt because Tiffany Haddish is on there? What's gonna make you go down the seasoning salt aisle, the spices? And you'll be like, ooh, Tiffany Haddish. It ain't nothing changed with the seasoning salt. It's still Lawry's.
It's limited edition.
Oh my God! Come on. Don't do that. I don't want to open the top and be like, hey, now.
And it would be the only seasoned salt that would talk back to you.
Yes, I don't need that in my life. Loudly. What's next? A Tiffany Haddish GPS? I don't want that in my life.
Well, I don't think they will go that far.
Okay, or her on Alexa. They replaced Alexa with Tiffany Haddish. Remind me to get some fruit. What you want some fruit for? You know what? I'm taking you back. I'm trying to better my health.
Now, me and him, we have been going back and forth about Tiffany Haddish for about a week now, because there was another post from a couple days ago. It was a tweet from Dr. Boyce Watkins. I do believe that. And I paraphrase it here, but I think he said something similar to, this is what white supremacists look out for this is what they would love, and Tiffany would be one of the favorite slaves
in the plantation.
Or some shit like that.
And what I told him, I didn't agree with the wording, but how I interpret it was basically like the whole thing again of people trying to interpret what Kanye meant about the slave thing. It was just like I interpreted what he was trying to say.
Yeah, the slavery was a choice.
Yeah, slavery was a choice. Yeah. It turned into that basically, and I was basically just saying, because we had a conversation prior to that I don't like how Shannon Sharpe depicts herself and how black people just loves it. How basically we don't want that. We'll talk about that, but then accept it in other cases. Like we have a problem with the news people only interviewing those types of people on the news, but then we love Shannon Sharpe
when we interview those type of people.
But we applaud Shannon Sharpe being on there with a stocking cap, a Black and Mountain in his mouth, and sipping yak. Oh, we love it.
But I do love it.
I just don't understand how you don't like when you cringe at one and you celebrate the other.
Episode 69 is the point of it all podcast.
No, it's 70.
Is it 70?
Because remember I said turn the 6 to a 9 now on 69. We've been stuck.
Damn.
Yeah, we've been.
Are we on 70?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we recorded 70 and then it went to that sunken place.
Yeah.
Or whatever happened.
They said get out.
Yeah. So now we are. Yeah.
We are on episode 70.
Yeah, the remix.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, this is episode 70. I'm your boy, Billie, man, a.k.a. the Black Teddy Ruxpin, a.k.a. Mr. Two Socks himself. And here with me, as always, the pun god.
Yeah, AB, anti-bonnet. So,
yeah, for sure. Back to the question at hand.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the question again?
Why do you cringe at one and celebrate the other when they're kind of one and the same?
They're not one and the same to me, though.
How?
When I see that like just last week, somebody died, and it was the mother of the person who died, and she looked just like what I would cringe at, and I was like, well, I can't help that because she's the mother of said person who died, so I can't help that. But if it's somebody outside of what happened, they witnessed it, and they look like that, I'm like, God, they could have got somebody else, but he or she is the witness to it.
You know what we do? We accept it and we make songs about them people. You know what I mean? People been on the news and they look like that and they turned what they said into a song.
Oh, yeah.
First, had your wife, had your kids.
Oh, had your kids, had your wife.
P.O.P.
Holding it down.
We take parts of the dialogue and it becomes a thing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, we do that.
Our people, man. Our people, bro.
So back to the question at hand, but I already kind of answered it. But I think we accept that. We accept Tiffany. We accept Shannon for sure, because he is the only person I know in sports analyst history to ever have done that. And it's only one person. It's not like a slew of Shannon Sharpes. We have a Stephen A. Smith. We have a Chris Carter.
But he can turn into that. Remember, this wasn't Shannon Sharpe when he was analyzing football on CBS. He was like a Stephen A. And now he got with this show, and they need to compete with First Take. So they like, listen, we need you to be over the top because you're not over the top. How can we get you to be over the top? And he probably did. I don't know where this started, but some producer saw it and was like, you doing that on the show.
Yes. This is gold.
This is gold. And I hate that they like that that's gold and how many people have taken a liking to it. They've taken this like well-dressed, outspoken black figure and turned him into this country Bama that likes.
He's always been a country Bama.
But it's like more so now. It's like they're telling him, we want you. They're trying to make him a character now. Mm-hmm. If you see what I'm saying, you're no longer Shannon Sharpe. You're a character now.
Yeah.
So we want you to sound like, love this chicken from Popeyes.
Oh.
Like,
come on, man.
No, come on. You know I'm not.
Come on, man.
You know I'm not lying.
Come on, man.
You know,
come on.
To the WB.
Come on. No. No.
Come on, you know it, bro. You just don't want no minute. You know it.
On the WB. Miami.
What, I can't make fun of that fucking frog? Fuck that frog. They don't be doing that on white networks as soon as a black network. And the number WB. I like chicken. It's the most racist shit ever. Welcome back, niggers. For the WB.
No, man. No. Come on, man. Come on. You reaching. You are reaching. You reaching, bro.
You're not reaching enough.
You reaching.
I'm not, bro.
You are super reaching.
I'm not.
There's no way. He is not like that at all. Come on now. You think he's shucking and jiving now?
Man, he basically is, man. And you're knocking him out. Knocking him out. Come on, bro. Come on.
That's how he talk.
Come on, but not to that.
That's how he talk.
It's a lot now. It's like as if they're prepping him. Like, no. We don't want you to say.
So you think there's a lot of puppetry going on, behind the scenes?
I do.
You really think that?
I do. And
I don't really think so.
I do believe it. I think
I don't think so.
Be over the top. Like I really think. I think they want him to be extra. Like really. I want them to be like, listen, we want you to do that, but put emphasis on it. You know how you guys do. Anyway.
Oh my God. Give him some yak.
Give him some yak.
You know what to do.
I think somebody was like, he's not black enough.
No, there's no way, man.
I do.
That man is a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
He has all the credentials to do what he's doing. And so he brings his do-rag, of course. Okay.
With no hair.
He has more hair than you.
That's fine.
See your face. Your face.
I was just still thinking it's unnecessary.
I'm just saying.
Shannon, stay sharp. That's all I want to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm starting a whole movement now.
But that's just the whole. You starting a movement now?
Shannon, stay sharp.
Shannon, stay sharp. Okay.
Yeah, I want CBS Shannon back, man.
I don't want him back. I don't want CBS Shannon back.
You want him to be all. I don't even want to work. I don't even want to use the word.
No, I don't want him to do that.
You want this representation?
No, I just want him to be himself. It's exactly what I told you. I talked to you.
So he wasn't being himself when he was on CBS.
He's on CBS.
He wasn't being himself.
No, probably not.
You don't know all them years he was on that. So you don't. You see that you don't accept it.
I accept it. That's basically your white voice. You're on CBS. You're on this big national television.
So what you're saying is, so I can be clear. He dumbed himself down for CBS.
Absolutely.
He dumbed his blackness.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then when they saw him in the back with his stocking cap on, sipping yak, dancing around with a mouth in his mouth,
I believe
they said, hey, we want you to go full throttle with that. And he said, okay.
Come on, man. First of all, you don't talk like that.
Listen, because of him, I created this thing while I work. What? If I can't get a read on the meter and I gotta just go over that house, I put in my little iTron and be like, doop, 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 skip! And skip that house. My boy I roll with absolutely thinks it's hilarious, but that's my thing. I've accepted. He's like, no, I can't get that read because I can't get in the fence. So you know what that means.
I think he had one day where he made a deal with Skip Bayless. He said, I'm going to come in here. Whoever won, I forgot what the bet was. Whoever win, I'm going to bring the yak. I'm going to bring the cigar as a celebratory gift to myself. And he made on that promise. I don't think anything had to do with anything like happened behind the scenes or backstage.
We're never going to see eye to eye on this.
We're not.
I'm never going to accept. Do I think some of the stuff he does is funny? Yeah.
I think he's just being himself.
When when he fumbled his words, skip, like, okay. But when it's like, I don't know.
I think he's being himself.
That's fine.
Just like I think Tiffany's being herself.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think Tiffany's not being herself. But look what they did with her, though. Her securing her bag is being on the cover of Lawry's season and stuff. Like, look what they did to her. Look where they took her and placed her. Like, so people's like, this is what she should be doing.
I applaud her for getting the bag.
It's not about the money. It's the representation.
I understand that. I applaud her for getting the bag. It's a weird bag, nonetheless. I probably wouldn't have gone for it, but it's a bag nonetheless. Okay, she got a Groupon bag too, just off a simple fact that she went on a night show and said the Groupon Will and Jada story.
You would accept if Shannon Sharpe was now on every package of ramen chicken noodles?
Why would he be on chicken?
Why would Tiffany Haddish be on Lawry's season or something?
Like I said, I don't know the history between her being on.
No, there's no history. She's probably used it to season her meat, but there's no history. So now
it's gotta be a correlation to it.
Yeah, she's black. Now if they put Shannon, you know the correlation. Stop doing this. If they put Shannon on chicken noodles, you wouldn't see anything. That wouldn't raise an eyebrow.
That would raise an eyebrow. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
yeah.
So but the Tiffany on Lawry's. I'm done with this. I'm done. You see my point. You just don't want to admit it.
I did not say it was a weird bag. It's a weird thing to have. It's weird. I admit that. I'm trying to Google the Lawry's correlation.
There's no correlation, man.
It's a correlation. It has to be.
You know what's gonna pop up? Welcome to the WB.
I'm sick of this thing. I'm sick of this thing, man. Oh my god.
It don't even matter no more. Put Obama on packets of Kool-Aid. I don't care. I don't care no more.
Oh, see, that's the correlation. Yeah, okay, so there was a correlation to it. Okay.
What is it?
She was on a show with Oprah, and she was talking about how she makes these greens, and she used Lawry's for her seasoning salt, how she seasoned her greens, and that was correlation. They gave her an endorsement deal.
She is not the first person that said that.
I know she's not the first person to say
Kanye
that.
put it in a song. Lives. That makes it even worse.
Well,
they heard her talking about that. She seasoned her greens.
I mean, she had Oprah with her. Like, who else am I going to see that?
Okay. All right. Foodville Station.
Oh, is this on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Off record. This wasn't as sad as I was expecting it to be, the way y'all put it. Like, it wasn't after I finished, I'm like, oh, I didn't feel no type of way. That's not like the scene I saw. I don't know what movie it is. It's an old movie, and Oprah's in it. All these random black women.
Roots? I mean, not Roots.
I just know some alleyway, some woman got raped, and they all start tearing down the wall. And I don't know why as a kid I got emotional to this, but I did. I got emotional.
Oprah was in the movie?
Oprah is in the movie. It's a young Oprah. It's like not directly around Color Purple, but it was when she was doing movies.
Yeah.
Like actually, yeah.
Right, okay.
I won't ever think of this movie, but it's like
she did some movies. Some movies I haven't seen. The Women of Brewster's Place.
Oh wow. Thanks.
That's what it was.
Because right when that just got said,
right.
That is it. Yeah. That's an emotional scene, man.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
I don't know why I seen that movie. But
you seen it? You seen it.
I've seen it.
The Women of Brewster's Place.
As a kid, I saw it.
Who's in that movie?
I don't know. I just know that one scene.
In it?
I just know
and
that
somebody got raped.
Some woman got raped, and then they started tearing down the wall.
So you just mad?
That's all I remember about the movie, and I was sitting there. I don't know.
The way you made it sound was like a Law and Order episode. When did Oprah do a Law and Order episode? I've heard it. Don't get me wrong. I've heard of the movie. I just never seen it.
Yeah, it was a show.
No, it was a miniseries.
So it was a show, but just a miniseries.
Yeah, right.
I said a movie, so it makes sense that it was a miniseries. That makes why my memory of it is so scattered. Yeah, because I only remember that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that particular episode is sad, bro.
1989.
Wow. The fact I remember, I was 5 years old. The stuff our brain keeps is crazy.
It's kind of weird, though.
It's weird. That's what I got from 89.
Look, when I was, around that same time, I was petrified of Chucky. Chucky was one of those, it had came out, and I'm pretty sure it came out around the same year or whatever. Chucky, remember pay-per-view?
Yeah, I remember pay-per-view.
Yeah, remember like the commercials, like in the commercials on the side on the TV guide.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. I know
and they showed like the pay-per-view of the movies that's coming on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Chucky was one of them. And I knew around that, at the time, I knew, that was a thing, whatever. So it had already came out. It's already going to be on pay-per-view or whatever. So I would never watch TV Guide. I stopped watching TV Guide for a year. Because how scared. I seen it one time and I never wanted to see it again. I seen what this nigga looked like. And I was like, I never seen the movie. I didn't see a Chucky movie till like Child's Play 3.
Wow.
And I was like 93, 94 or some shit like that. I was that scared. That first one came out and a paper, and I seen one glimpse of Chucky back in 88 or 89, and I never wanted to see that nigga ever again. Ever.
You lucky. You are so lucky. This wasn't a thing as an adult, and I didn't know you. You are lucky. Because I would have dedicated a Halloween to dressing up. That's your birthday too? No.
Oh, my mom was a jerk. There was a place where they sold like certain shit. You know how like in the middle of the mall they sell certain shit?
Mm-hmm.
There was a place at the time. It was a video store, but outside of it, they were selling merch and stuff like that, like they do in the middle of the mall. And we drive up to this place. We drive up to the video store. So I think we going to Blockbuster Video. Okay, we about to get some movies or whatever. I'm gonna get Clifford the Big Red Dog or something like that, the Muppets or whatever. And we get there and get out the car. And I remember my mom like, it's crazy how your mind remembers this stuff.
Right.
She opens the door and we had a van back then. She's like, come on, Bill, get out. And the merchant was selling a gang of Chucky dolls. And she, she brought it. Here, you want a Chucky, right? And I remember just screaming my ass. I was just screaming. It's so bad I still remember it. Chucky was one of those things where I was just afraid of. That and Thriller I was scared of until like maybe I was like 7 or 8.
Michael Jackson Thriller?
Yeah, I was scared of it until like at least like 8 or 9.
What, the dance?
Yeah. Shut up, not the dance.
Let me find out.
Yeah, I was scared of the Thriller dance. No, I was, what I was scared of. But yeah, those two things when I was like 4 or 5.
The zombie dead people were dancing.
It wasn't the point that they were dancing, bro. It was. It
It
was before the dance, okay?
Oh, when it was coming up.
Yeah, they were coming out. All right, okay. It wasn't the dance. I didn't even get to the part with the dance yet. The dance came. I don't give a fuck about that dance.
I'm like, what's good? That's a
I hate people say that. Are you scared of the dance? No, it was right before the dance. Who gives a fuck about the dance at that point?
You obvious. Let me find out you got a thing against dancing zombies. I'm gonna piss on one dancing zombie set you off. Oh man,
I didn't. Nah, I wasn't feeling that at all. I was scared of it for the longest. Been a fan of horror movies ever since.
Okay, good for you. Good for you.
I don't like how you just try to go in on my life about.
Not at all. It just sounded funny.
Dancing zombies.
Sounded funny, but you're all good. Don't even worry.
Speaking of zombies, man, how you feel about The Walking Dead right now?
There are shows that people stop watching because they take a dip.
Yeah.
And when they come back and they're good again, but people not watching it, I feel sorry for them because they missing it. Like, the two prime examples I have, we don't got to go on a tangent, but I hear how people dog Empire and how people dog Walking Dead. Yeah, them like the two shows. And they're both great right now.
I haven't watched Empire. I'm not going to dog it because I haven't steadily watched it in a while, but The Walking Dead, I must admit, the first half of the season, I was just like, well, let's just get ready for whatever is going to happen. Let's just get it done. And not feeling a way about it. And then when it happened, and then afterwards, I'm like, okay, all right. I'm okay where we at right now. Actually, it's new storylines, new things is happening.
Yeah. And
I'm invested again.
They did it right.
I'm invested again.
I wasn't sure how they were going to do it. They did it right.
Last year, you already know I was really upset about how they stretched this war for so long, and then we get, the death of, the supposed death of Rick. And, well, let's just get it over with. That's just my mind frame of it, or whatever, this whole entire first half of the season. And we get to it, I'm like, I feel no ways about it, but that was last week. So I watched it this week, and I'm like, goddamn right. Yep, I'm back in it. Let's get it.
It's definitely.
I'm with it. Let's new storylines. I like the new characters. I like everything that's happening. I'm with it. I'm with the shits for real.
With the shits.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of doing a lot of interracial that I'm feeling.
Some I was shocked by, and why are we towing around things like we?
You are. I'm not.
Okay, let's not toy around.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Let me do what I tell him to do with me. Spoiler alert.
For who hasn't watched The Walking Dead.
If you watch Walking Dead, we're about to get specific.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing out of what's not said on the show. We're not them type of people. We don't talk about what's been on TV. So,
exactly, right.
Spoiler alert. Okay, go ahead.
I'm really shocked about the preacher and Rosita.
Me too. I don't like it.
I knew you weren't going to like it.
I don't like it.
I wanted to ask you about it.
I don't like it. And you know what? The thing about it was when they was talking, I was getting the vibes. I'm like, what is going on right here? I
didn't get the vibe until
I got the vibe.
Like 2 seconds before they kissed.
I got the. I was.
Wait, what is this happening?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm getting a vibe right now. Yeah. I'm like, I'm hoping they not doing that. And then it happened. And I'm like, the writer that said this is trash. The writer who brought this up is trash. Even Eugene, like, what?
Yeah, Eugene was like, so you must really like this nigga. Huh?
Right.
He ain't say it like that.
Right. But it I and all, okay.
So you just like one eye niggas, huh?
Right.
Okay. Literally, you like one eye niggas.
Right. So we're gonna put him on the cross with an eye patch, okay?
I knew you weren't gonna like it.
Yeah, I didn't like that writing.
I'm not sure how I felt about it. I was shocked.
They giving him women.
He got Ann for a second.
And that makes more sense. She trash.
She was trash.
That's his lane. That's more his lane. Rosita? That's not his lane. That's Daryl lane.
That nigga might have glowed up. He got a hat now.
That's Daryl. Wow.
Glowed up. What you want him to do?
Don't get me on that blossom hat.
This nigga stay with he trimmed that stash with the precision. You don't think Rosita don't see that?
He don't even see it with his phone. Fuck out of here.
Rosita like, that one eye nigga.
Don't do that.
There.
Don't do that to her.
Don't do that to her. She doing it to herself. What you talking about? I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah,
on the jealousy standpoint, I love Rosita.
I don't know, certain things I can see, certain hookups. I just can't see that. Regardless of my feelings about Rosita, I just can't see that
in real life.
On the show, like I can see the King and Carol.
I can see that.
I see that.
Why? How can you not see that in the confines of the apocalypse? Who else she gonna be with?
Because she's mainly like. Not that type of guy. That's why I said Daryl. Because remember, she said all the guys she go for, she's learned something from them. All the guys she was with during the podcast, she said
she can't learn Jesus?
Not with all that sinning.
She can't learn Jesus?
She can learn a lot from Daryl. He's a survivor. He hunts.
Yeah.
He out there. He ain't even with the crew. He out there in the tent.
Dirt. You think she like that?
She a little dirty.
Off of Rosita, bro.
Yeah, let's get off her.
The King and Carol, that's cool.
That's old news.
We saw that, but they got married somehow.
Yeah.
And now they're married. And
what you mean somehow? They doing a lot. They run the whole community. What you mean somehow? They don't need official papers.
I guess.
What you mean? Yeah.
You can just marry anybody.
They do it in jail. Do they not? They have jail ceremonies. Them ain't legal ceremonies.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
We did it as kids. You ain't never married some chick on the block?
Married.
How many times you been married on the block?
Married Tatiana.
Her name was Tatiana?
Yeah. Wait.
Because you know what? I didn't know how this is gonna go, but the fact you didn't even have to think about it. It was your face instantly took you back to something.
I was like, we already went back to '88 and Chucky and the Thriller dance.
So you was married, huh?
Yeah, I was married at one point.
Okay.
Tatiana, shout out.
What if she just by a window right now, just waiting for you to come home, just like still like
I'm still
committed,
out there, baby. I can't come back. You know?
Committed.
I'm still out in the world.
Like one day I'm gonna bump into him. We just continue.
Yeah. I'm still out in the world. I'm still doing ain't shit. So
right
until I'm a better person, I can't come back to you, Tatiana.
I ain't gonna lie, mine was the neighborhood thought. Okay, let me say this. She was thought-ish. We was young. So,
yeah, I was about to say she can't be a thought.
But no, she was real fast for her age. Like real, like, whoo.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Maybe.
What's her name?
Janice. Wait, well, I feel like that's not it though. It was a play off that.
Wait,
it was like, no, Jay.
You sure it wasn't Jadis?
No, shut up. It wasn't Jamie. It was like Jay something.
Just call her Jay.
Yeah, it's Jay something. But you know, we had a little ceremony. You know, people set up stuff in the garage. Took the family chips out their house, brought it.
Straight up.
Hey, wait. This is part 2 of this. Wait, before we get off this. Okay. So it was on my grandmother's block. I didn't live with my grandmother, but I was over there a lot. And this particular day, we were supposed to have a ceremony. My mama wouldn't let me leave the house.
Wait, you missed your own wedding? This nigga's so trash. You missed your own wedding.
I'm down the street from it. And I was supposed to have a double ceremony, and my cousin was supposed to be marrying some dude. So trash. What? So my cousin come. They like, they waiting for you, right? She like, I'm gonna go first. So get you some time, and then you can go. I'm like, yeah, my mama said I can't come down.
Wait.
That ass true story.
Wait, you had to come downstairs. Not out the window like normal people. You had to do the embarrassing thing to come downstairs. And my mama said.
Yeah, no, because my cousin was there. She was out playing already. So she was like, she was down there. And I guess she seen my mama car or something. She came. She like, he here. I'm gonna go get him. She like, right. What's up? We waiting for
ceremony.
The double marriage.
Okay.
And I was like, I can't come.
Yeah, my mama said I can't go get married.
Yeah, she said we're not gonna be here that long. So she just told me to stay.
We only gonna be here for 15 minutes. We just came to go get some, come get grandma real quick. And we gonna leave. So I can't get married right now.
Right.
I didn't know how trash you were there early in the day.
It wasn't my fault. I was down to say I do. I wasn't running out on a marriage.
So your mama saved you from a marriage, pretty much.
I don't know.
Wait, did you get married to her?
It just never happened.
It just never happened?
I don't know.
Your mama saved you, man.
I just want Jay to know that I wasn't hiding you from the world. My mama was hiding me from you.
Yeah, right. Exactly. She took one look. Oh no, you ain't getting married to that.
So I just want you to know that it wasn't my call.
She probably still waiting.
No.
She ain't waiting no more?
She definitely came and bust down.
Oh,
I don't know that for sure, but she was trending.
Oh, she was trending? In
that way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, things can happen. She could have got her life together, but I'm willing to put money on it.
She could have.
She's somewhere.
Out in the world somewhere?
Definitely in the world. Damn. She definitely wearing a bonnet.
With a name like Jadis, I thought it would...
It wasn't Jadis. You said that.
No, you said that.
I said Janice at first.
Oh, Janice.
But it wasn't that.
All right. Okay. Yeah,
it was more J something. I can't remember. I just remember she was fast. And I think that's what it was.
You liked it.
I liked...
You liked it.
Come on, Kanye made a song about it. Come on. I understand.
You liked it.
That's why. Yeah, whatever. I don't judge.
You like you didn't. You ain't judge her life at the time.
I don't judge. There's something about that.
Mama, she different.
She different, man.
You was in there pleading your case.
I think I actually told my mom I was supposed to get married today.
You did not.
I think so.
You did not.
I believe so. They waiting for me. Nah. I think we try to talk around like they waiting for me. What you gotta do that's so important?
I'm supposed to be married. I was supposed to say I'll do. You know. You got a fake ring.
She's supposed to meet me at the office.
Oh man! All right, so
happy holiday, folks. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's
Thanksgiving
it.
is coming up.
Enjoy your family. Enjoy your people.
Last time we was on, Halloween was coming up.
Yeah, and we didn't get to say this on the last episode.
Yeah,
but I told you happy birthday.
And I
that's
said
how long it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my birthday all came and went. I had a great time. I was on vacation. I had a great birthday. But yeah, that was the last time we were on. It was like a couple days before Halloween.
Yeah, y'all didn't hear that.
Yeah, so but yeah, so now we in Thanksgiving. We're gonna have our first annual Friendsgiving.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. We having a Friendsgiving. Like I see how some of y'all be out here rocking.
Yeah.
We gonna rock like that.
You know, just appreciating our friends, you know, female and male, no Care Bear.
Bam.
I think we gotta explain the no Care Bear thing.
I don't think we do.
You don't think we do?
I don't think we do.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
But yeah, we're gonna do our first annual. Well, that's what we're not saying this our first. We're gonna act like this is.
Yeah, like it's been a thing.
Yeah, this has been a thing. Friendsgiving. You know, just appreciating our friends.
It's our annual.
Our annual. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, there you go. Our annual Friendsgiving coming up next week. Excited about that. So happy holidays to everybody. Hope you get good and full and be on your diets right after that, the day after. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Give me a plate.
Grab me a plate. Any women out there who wants to be your fake boyfriend for Thanksgiving, you know, I only charge $35.
Only.
You know, $40 if you don't have mac and cheese.
Well, she get a discount.
Yeah. So you're getting a discount. So most likely you're gonna have the mac and cheese, but if you don't, I'm only charging $40. Other than that, I don't have anything else. I
just got one bit of news for our group.
Okay.
I am no longer on the Boston market. I am.
Oh, we can finally talk about it?
I mean, we can. Ain't no secret.
Yeah.
It's
well, I was waiting until it got official. I've been knowing.
Yeah, I got elected. The election's over.
JB been calling you.
You know, yeah. JB ain't the only person now. You know. You know.
What are you really saying?
I'm in a relationship.
He's in a relationship. What? Shout out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's clap it up for that, man.
Yeah. I'm good.
Shout out.
Yeah.
No more appointments. I'm glad, man.
Yeah, no more. Man. No more. Just out here.
River ain't out here no more.
Ain't out here no more.
I gotta say, I'm all for this relationship since the very beginning. I clowned him the very first day, though. I did. Can I say?
You can do what you want.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm clowning you. I clowned him the first day that he was, because I think we were recording a pod one day. He was like, "Hey man, I'm going on a date." I'm like, "Oh, okay." You know, usually dates happen every once in a while, whatever. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm going on a date. It's early morning, whatever." I was like, "Early date? So it's like a coffee date, whatever." Okay, cool. So the next day happens, and later on happens, and we wanted to kind of get the scoop how the date is going. But I hit him up individually, set it a group chat, and I texted him. I said, "Hey man, how's the date going?" This nigga hit me back. "Oh, it's going great, man. We was, it was kind of late though. We didn't go." You didn't say that at first. What you said was, "Oh, it's going great. Here's a picture of us on this first date."
Fuck you.
It was like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, and now for what I remember, the date was supposed to start like 10 in the afternoon. 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I said, "River, you are so trash." Who takes a picture on a first date?
You know, people that want to remember, people that's building towards something. If for those who say 10 a.m., it was a coffee date. So for those who people like we should get coffee sometimes, it literally was that movie line talk of we should get coffee. I don't even drink coffee.
This nigga was cheesing in the picture.
Okay, now you're right.
Nigga was so happy to take the picture.
I was not cheesing in the picture. You still have the line.
I wish I still had the picture.
I got the picture.
Of course you still have the picture. It's your very first picture. Y'all gonna put on your photo album.
It's going something gonna happen with this picture. I told her that when we took it. Stop clowning me.
At 11 o'clock? Oh yeah, we gonna definitely do this.
I am not cheesing. Yeah. See?
It's a smirk.
I'm okay. It's not even a smirk. It's that, you know. I had no haircut. My beard wasn't sharp. It's that I wish I could have had a haircut. Leave me alone.
Oh man, so I clowned him for a good day, but ever since then, I've been applauding him ever since, man. I'm happy for him. It's only been a couple weeks now.
No,
about a month.
It's been
2 months?
A little over a month. It's been like a month and a half.
Going on 2 months
because we dated for a month,
right? Okay,
and then we got official.
It's
the 17th, so yeah, like a month.
About a month and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not entirely off, but yeah, I'm first groomsman. Most definitely. I can't wait. I'm excited for it. You know, all they got to do is give me a date. I already wrote the first sentence already. It all started with a selfie on the first date. Things weren't the same ever since then.
Oh my God.
That's my first sentence. I'm going to kill it at the wedding, dog.
Wow. I'm
going to kill it.
Wow. It started with a selfie. I hate you.
You better not steal my line either.
I'm not. What? I'm not. First of all, stop. Stop with the marriage, okay? Stop. Yeah,
Come on, man.
I'm happy. I'm good.
I know you happy. Can I just be happy for you?
Yeah, you can be happy.
All right, then. You know?
But you get so extra. It's cool. 'Cause I'm going to do it to you. So I understand.
And man, just don't steal my lines, man. I'm all good. So yeah, man, congratulations. Oh, we can officially say it now on the pod.
Yeah. I'm there.
Yeah, you in there, man.
I cashed out.
You cashed out. You definitely cashed. Oh, no more appointments. Can't say the same for myself.
I mean, they still appointments. They just like one person appointments. The same person.
Yeah, the same person.
It's like more to it. It's feelings involved.
Oh. Meanwhile, I'm still in the appointment. I'm still in the appointment life. Speaking of that, please don't hit my phone demanding dick.
Wow.
Ask me how my day went first.
Then ask for the day.
Then, y'all rude asses, man. Jeez, man. I'm more than a dick appointment. Now let me know what time it starts.
Billie, everybody. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man, I can't wait to get out the life though. But on that note, you got anything else?
I have nothing.
Okay. I forgot how this goes. Apple Podcasts, Google Play, wherever you get your podcasts, we are there at The Point of It All Podcast. Instagram, TPOIA_podcast.
We're everywhere. Go ahead.
We are everywhere. We're on iHeartRadio. Check us out there. Spotify. Check us out on Spotify also. Oh, rest in peace to Kim Porter, who just passed not too long ago. I really do feel bad for the kids, man. You know, seeing as though we seen them grow up and stuff like that. I'll be sure. You know, condolences to them and all.
Also, a rest in peace to Mr. Stan Lee.
Oh man, yeah, absolutely. A rest in peace to Stan Lee, definitely. We gotta say rest in peace to him, man. Genius. The amount of things that guy has done, and I think he's seen Avengers 4 And, you know, it's like, you know what? I can go.
I read that they already shot his cameo.
Did they?
In the next Infinity Wars movie.
Oh, wow.
That's what I read, you know. But
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have.
It already got filmed.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they get one last. Man, it's not going to be a dry eye at that movie.
Should they just make him fade like the other ones? Is that going too far? Is it too soon?
Thanos just snap the finger and
oh, he made this camera and Thanos was like, what the?
I really think we should stop the podcast now.
You know what's funny about that? That's funny but not funny, but funny but not funny. When I said that, I didn't mean it as a joke, and then when it left my mouth, I'm like, oh.
I seen the clip going. I've seen it. Oh my Jesus God. Okay. Rest in peace to Stan Lee.
Wow.
I leave it at this. I know my nephew, he knows everything about the Marvel movies and stuff like that. He knows about the Stan Lee. He knows who Stan Lee is. And the fact that an 8-year-old knows who Stan Lee is, never seen a comic in his life, but know the movies and whatnot, and knows a cameo is coming, and he witnessed the death happening. And so when he grows up, he knows, oh man, this is critical in my life when I was young or something like that. So Stan Lee, man, shout out to a legend, man. Rest in peace. Other than that, and goddamn, you got so many deaths going on, man. I think the last time it was a death that happened in the community here, but it's like all in Chicagoland. Rest in peace to Ashley Tucker.
Rest in peace. Rest
in peace to her, man. Condolences to her friends and loved ones, her family. I know Fred's family was like, they were really close. Mm-hmm. Even when the story was happening on the news and stuff like that, I seen Fred's sister out there on the news and stuff like that. So I know his family going through it and everybody else is going through it. So it really hit close to home. I didn't know her personally, but I know a lot of people who know her. I got family who know her. And so, you know, that really hit home. So rest in peace to Ashley Tucker too.
You can help me with his name. The security guard?
Yeah, that guy too, man. I really don't know.
Was it Jamal?
Yeah. Jamal, God damn it.
Well, we got Jamal. I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
It's security guard who was apprehending somebody that was barging in the bar. He had a gun, got the gun from the guy, and held them as the police was coming. And as the police was coming inside the building, shot him dead. It's, really tragic. It's a lot of things that's happening, man. Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to everybody that happened. What is that? California, or was that Las Vegas? The Las Vegas shooting that happened last week. Also, rest in peace to those people too.
There's so many shootings.
We're really getting all desensitized too, man. It's like it's so many like killings and shooting. The kid who did it just knew he was going to do it. He did it for no reason. He said it. He was tweeting as he was doing it. That was the crazy part.
The school shooting,
not the school shooting. The club shooting. It was like it was college night. I don't know if you remember.
Did I miss that one?
Yeah, you missed that one. That happened last week. Dude shot up a bar, shot and killed 11 people. Well, he injured 14. And
wait, is that the one where the off-duty officer showed up? Remember, it's a shooting where an officer showed up and he got shot.
Probably
and killed. Oh my God!
I don't know. There's so many.
Right, that's what I'm like. That's a problem when we're doing this. Like, wait, is that the shooting where like?
Yeah, no, but that's not the shooting. That's the shooting.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, so rest in peace to them, man, and condolences to them and whoever's going through the California fires. Also, it's a lot of stuff going on in the world, man. I didn't want to end it like this, but you know, he did the Stan Lee thing, so I just, you know.
Yeah, we have to point that out. It all can't be jokes. Like it's a lot of messed stuff going, and that's why we try to do this podcast just to, you know, somebody out there can get some type of laughter,
some kind of laughter, man.
It's a messed up world we live in, so it's like.
So if people have a problem with us having too many jokes or, you know, off-putting as it might be or something like that sometimes or whatever, the point of this whole podcast is for y'all to laugh and joke with us as we're joking with it, because we are friends at the end. And, you know, hold your people close, and all you need is a laugh. We got you, man, even though we take a month off. So
right.
You know,
even though, but we always come back.
We always come back, though.
We always come back, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
We like that person that break up with you just to figure out some stuff, but they come back.
But they always come back.
They always come
you,
back.
like,
you know.
I'm pulling up.
Yeah, I want us to be together again. I know I was fucking my ex, but that's over with.
That's over with. Like, I realized I wanted you.
Right, I realized that. Stop bringing up old stuff.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That's why we broke up in the first place. You always living in the past.
Yeah, you always living in the past, man. Oh wait, Fred called because I know we're about to end it. Hold on, I know I can end it with some joy.
Joy, pump it up,
and rain,
keep going,
and sunshine, and rain. Joy. Fred, you on the Point of It All podcast, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. How y'all feeling?
We're about to end the show right now, but I wanted your input on something. That's why I called you before. I wanted to see how you felt about the Jill Scott video that came out this week. I know that's your girl. I know that's your girl and all. So that was the number one person I wanted to hear from. Was none other than Fred MacDeuce.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed watching it. I'm put it like that. I enjoyed watching it. I'm not surprised it came from Jill Scott, but I kind of am surprised because I didn't expect her performances to be like that. Like, I listen to her music and I know that she has those type of references in her songs, but to actually see her to do it in live like that,
right?
You know, made me kind of feel somewhere like, damn, I should have been bought some tickets.
I'm thinking about buying tickets myself.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it too.
What's crazy is a friend of mine. She had tickets to Jill Scott when she was in Chicago downtown, like over the summer. This was like maybe a summer or two ago.
And
I just couldn't make it. I was like, I fuck with Jill Scott. I ain't trying to go see her performance or whatever like that. I ain't not thinking too much of it. But
you know what?
I'm like, okay.
You know what, Fred? Me and you, man. We gonna get her tickets when she come down to Chi-Town. We can go out there, no Care Bear, and we gonna see a Jill Scott show.
And a whole bunch of other men in the line.
Yeah. Look, she gonna have so many men up in her shows now. It's gonna be crazy. We need some kind of. We will once we go to the concert. That's cool.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going.
All right, Fred. We talk to you later, man. We about to end the podcast. All right, shout out.
Hey.
All right, bro.
All right, man. On that note, for myself, the pun god, Fred MacDeuce. This is the Point of It All podcast, man. We see you guys next week. We promise. Next week.
Don't promise. It's holiday week. Don't promise.
Look, we got Friendsgiving, man. We got it.
We got 4 days. I'm on 4 days. You on 4 days?
Yes.
Okay, so we should be able to do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. We
Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm not free Friday.
You're not free Friday?
We'll
talk about it.
I'm on daddy duty.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. We see you guys next week.
You love me, you got me, you tempt me, you watch me. Look, baby, got big poppy, so wavy. No stockings, okay, we go shopping. I'm listening, you talking. Girl, I want your love, that's the only high, that's the only drug. I'm trying to be popping, I'm trying to be locked in a room all alone, no phones with you. That's the vibe I'm on with you, that's the time I want with you. It's so hard for me to breathe, baby, you know what I need. Won't you say it to me, please, say that you love me. Especially, also different girl, excited by my love me. Oh, chill.
You're special, different, excited.
Give me some real,
You love me. Give me something to think about.
Promise to hold you, I'ma protect you.